What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course, also known as 253 Attire. And as you guys can see, I got a giant bag full of used clothing I need to ship out today for just under $700. But before I show you guys everything that's sold, if nobody else on YouTube's gonna say it, I'm gonna be the one to say, is eBay's customer support useless? Does it actually help people? Because I'm gonna be honest, I've called multiple times this year about multiple items, and they've only helped me on, I believe, 2 items out of 12. I'm not saying they can help me on every single problem, because some problems I guess I just gotta take the loss on the return or some situation like that. But when I'm not in the wrong about multiple of these cases, my opinion, I should automatically win the case and the case should be closed. As you guys seen in the last few videos, I've gotten a few returns the last few months. I've lost just about every single case except I believe maybe 1 or 2, which sucks. I'm gonna be real, really sucks. Right before I started recording right now, they just sent me an email about a case and I lost that one too. It was about a Patagonia jacket. The whole order was like $66 and the person claimed it had a stain on it. I called eBay up. I actually should start recording my conversations with eBay just so I can prove it to you guys. And they sent me the form to fill out, prove it didn't have stains, and pretty much just to prove it was a regret buy on the buyer's part. You fill all that information out and they still take the buyer's side even though you have clear pictures and everything. It's really frustrating, I'm gonna be honest. I'm definitely grateful for eBay because this is what I do full time now. I just sell clothes on there. Definitely grateful for eBay. I'm not saying I'm not grateful. It's just the eBay customer support. Is it useless or not? You guys gotta tell me down in the comments below. But other than that, let's just get into the 20 sales worth just under $700. First sale, we're gonna start with a good one. $15.99 at the rack. Front and back camo. It's a US Navy Gore-Tex jacket. Sold for $59.98. When I checked when I first bought it, the sell-through was very good. It just took almost the full 3 months to sell though, so it kind of sucks. I was honestly hoping to sell it within the first 2 weeks, but it is what it is. Next item we got, and it's almost an easy seller for me almost every time. Knock on wood, of course, but it's the simple Nike windbreakers. This one is red and blue, and this one sold for $14.23. I can get these at the bins for like $1 or $2. I can get these from my storage unit, guys, for about $3. So every single time I've gotten them in, I sell them within 2 weeks, so this is very good. The brand Sinister. If you guys don't know it, it's a Y2K grudge style type brand. This one has tons of stains on it, I'm gonna be real. And it didn't sell for what perfect condition jacket, of course, would sell for. Perfect condition is probably a lot closer to 40, but this one only sold for 26. We're still selling baseball stuff in the middle of winter. 2016 All-Star Game jersey. It's a blank jersey. There's no name on the back. Paid $7.99 at Goodwill for it, and it still sold for $30. Eddie Bauer down jackets. It's the time of the year to sell the goose down jackets. Honestly, these are some of my favorite things to sell because they take up absolutely no room. I get $15 to $30 almost guarantee every single time because this one sold for $15.98. And they weigh absolutely nothing. You can get them dirt cheap at the bins all year round. And honestly, no matter the time of year, if I can get these cheap, I always pick them up. Duluth Trading Vest. This brand I don't sell as well as I used to. This brand used to be a lot better for me. Used to get a lot more money for it. This vest only sold for $12.10. This pair of Carhartts had tons of marks on them and I still sold them. Got these at the bins for like $2 and they still sold for $13.75. Not bad for a messed up pair of pants. Lululemon. I tell you guys, every time I get this, I sell it fast. Got this 4 days ago at the racks for $7.99 and it sold for $25 within 4 days. Not the biggest profit. What are we making? About $16 or so? 17, 18, somewhere around that. But it sells fast for me. I do believe this was the worst sale of the day. Vintage 90s Nike jogger sweatpants. They weigh nothing. You guys can see. I'm just throwing them around like they're nothing. They weigh absolutely nothing. You get these at the bins for like $1. But they only sold for $10. Honestly, this is a low dollar sale. I'm actually happy just to get this out of my system so I can fill it with a different item that's worth more. We still got a lot of jackets to go over in this next one. It's kind of more of a cardigan than anything, but it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. There's the back, there's the front. Nightmare Before Christmas all over print. Honestly, I've found multiple Nightmare Before Christmas items at the bins before, and they've all done relatively good for me and sold pretty fast. This one was probably the lowest dollar sale item I've ever gotten from Nightmare Before Christmas, and this one only sold for $10. But it's definitely the right season to sell this type of stuff because it has to do with Christmas and Halloween. It's a little mixture of both that people like. Next jacket is wool rich. Heavy wool on the inside, very simple inside, no wool in the inside, but it's a heavy duty jacket. Got this at a church sale for $5 and sold it for $25. Had it listed for I believe $30 and somebody sent me a $25 offer and I had to accept that. Next jacket we got going out is a Heineken 007 007 James Bond jacket. If you guys don't believe me, there's the tag. And hopefully you guys can see the button. It says Heineken 007. This is a movie promo jacket with the beer company and for the movie. Very simple front. Nothing on the back. I kind of wish there was a big patch on here or something just to show it was more 007. But either way, I got this at the bins for like $3 and sold it for $50. And I just listed it yesterday. Back with another pair of Carhartts. These are very simple, nothing special to them. But these sold for $10. Back with the jackets though, we got a 90s Pendleton blazer. Missing a button, which definitely degrades the value. If this was perfect condition, I would have got closer to $55-$60. But it ended up selling for $40.48. So it's honestly still pretty good. Here's another down jacket, LL Bean Outdoor. These jackets look huge but weigh pretty much nothing and they keep you extremely warm. And this one sold for $22.98. Here's another down jacket, Eddie Bauer. This one sold for $15. Like I said, you can get these at the bins all year round for dirt cheap. North Face Never Stop Exploring retro kind of crazy looking t-shirt. Got this for $1 at a church sale and sold for $8.98. Wranglers Double Knee. You guys always hear me talking about Carhartt. You'd hear me talking about the brand Key. I never sell a lot of Wranglers, but I also never pick them up that much because their double knees only sold for $12. This is the only hat we're shipping out today. Boston Red Sox in the yellow colorway. This hat sold for $16.13. I'm sorry you guys can't see it that well on camera because of the lighting, but it is Boston Red Sox, I promise. But the last and most random item of the day is this Osprey backpack. I never really sell bags. Rarely sell bags. But when I saw this brand, I had to pick it up. I only paid $5 for my storage unit, guys. And it sold within a day for $22. I thought that was a good enough flip. The 5 to 22 within a day. I thought that was fast enough to sell. So I didn't have a problem with it at all. But those were the 20 items we're shipping out today. We're just under $700. Do not subscribe. Subscribe. Leave your thoughts about the eBay customer service down below. Other than that, I'm gone.